10 Stoic lessons to handle disrespect. How to stay calm in tough situations. Seneca once remarked that being disrespected by others is akin to mistreating oneself. Let's be honest, we currently inhabit a world where disrespect is as prevalent as cat videos on the internet. It permeates social media, infiltrates workplaces, and even seeps into family gatherings. Just think about how simple it is for someone to hide behind a screen and hurl insults at you. One moment, you might be enjoying a pleasant day, and the next, a troll decides it's the perfect time to disrespect you. Have you ever felt like you were just a click or a word away from losing your cool? Today, we are going to delve into a topic that will equip you for those challenging moments. Here are 10 insightful lessons on how to handle disrespect. Trust me, by the end of this discussion, you'll feel as composed and steady as a Zen master at a rock concert. Let me share a personal experience. I once posted something on Facebook that I found truly inspiring, and I was feeling quite pleased with myself. Then, out of nowhere, a person, let's call him Keyboard Warrior, commented with something like, "Who do you think you are, Gandhi?" LOL. That comment stung. I felt a surge of anger, confusion, and, believe it or not, a touch of self-doubt. Have you ever experienced such a whirlwind of emotions? It's a cocktail of feelings, and not the pleasant kind. But here's where our main ally, Stoicism, comes into play. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not suggesting you should become a robot devoid of emotions. Stoicism is a powerful philosophy that provides us with a toolkit for navigating the tumultuous waters of our feelings and experiences. Think of it as a mental Swiss Army knife that you can deploy when life gets tough. Let's clarify something important. Being silent doesn't equate to being emotionless. It's about understanding your feelings and learning to channel them for personal growth. It's like transforming emotional chaos into valuable insights. Before we dive in, if you're ready to become mentally resilient, give this video a thumbs up, and let's kick off this journey of wisdom. The first lesson is simple: don't let it get to you. It's crucial to remember that how people treat you often reflects their own issues rather than yours. For instance, when a friend made a snarky comment about my lifestyle, I initially felt hurt. However, I later discovered that they were grappling with their own challenges. It wasn't about me, it was about their self-perception. So, when someone disrespects you, take a moment to step back and ask yourself, is this really about me? It's like stepping out of the boxing ring to gain a clearer view of the entire match. The second lesson is about taking control of what you can. The concept of the dichotomy of control might sound sophisticated, but it's quite straightforward. It's the understanding that there are things you can influence and things you cannot. For example, can you change the weather? No, but you can choose to bring an umbrella. I remember feeling ecstatic when I received a raise at work a few years back. I had put in extra hours and worked weekends, among other efforts. However, I didn't fully grasp the situation, and it was disheartening. But then I realized what I truly had control over. I couldn't alter my boss's decisions, but I could focus on my own actions and responses. The way we respond to challenges can significantly influence our efforts, the skills we employ, and our emotional state, especially when faced with unkind treatment from others. When someone behaves poorly towards you, it's essential to pause and reflect on what aspects of the situation you can control. While you may not have the power to alter their words, you do have the ability to choose your reaction. Take a moment to think before you speak or act. The third lesson emphasizes the importance of this pause. When confronted with negativity, it can be incredibly difficult to refrain from an immediate reaction. However, that brief moment of hesitation can be transformative. For instance, I recall a time when a rude comment on Facebook made my fingers itch to type a sharp reply. Instead, I took a deep breath, which prevented me from saying something I would have regretted later. If you ever feel the urge to explode in anger, try counting to 10 first. Better yet, let's practice a quick breathing exercise together. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts. Repeat this 3 times. Doesn't it feel refreshing? Moving on to lesson 4, it's crucial to choose your battles wisely. Not every conflict is worth your energy. This is a powerful realization that often goes unnoticed. For example, during last Thanksgiving, my Uncle Bob began to criticize my life choices. I was on the verge of launching into a lengthy explanation, but I paused. Why? Because I recognized that engaging in that argument would drain my time and energy. Consider how significant this issue will be in a year or 5 years. If it's not going to matter, it might be best to let it slide. The 5th lesson is about prioritizing empathy over ego. Stoicism teaches us to consider the perspectives of others. Kindness should take precedence over our pride. I once had a friend who was challenging to connect with and often reacted with anger. When I learned he was going through a tough breakup, everything clicked into place. My frustration transformed into compassion. The next time someone treats you poorly, try to see things from their perspective. What might they be experiencing? This small act of empathy can significantly improve your mood. The 6th lesson encourages you to be your own advocate. Stoicism suggests that we should support ourselves. This mindset can be life-changing. I remember posting a photo on Instagram that I loved, but it didn't receive as many likes as I usually get. I felt disheartened and questioned why my self-esteem was tied to social media validation. This realization was a wake-up call. Your self-worth should not hinge on others' opinions. Create a list of your achievements and beliefs, and when you need a confidence boost, refer to it. It's like crafting your personal anthem of encouragement. Finally, lesson 7 is about tuning out the distractions. Stoicism is practical. If something doesn't contribute to your growth, it's not worth your attention. Think of it as a mental decluttering process. If something doesn't bring you joy, express gratitude for its lesson and move on. For instance, I used to follow individuals on social media who appeared to lead perfect lives, which only fueled my feelings of inadequacy and fear of missing out. So, I decided to unfollow them, and the result was a much clearer mind. Take a moment to evaluate your life, both online and offline, and eliminate or mute anything that drains your mental energy. Be grateful for the experiences you encounter and strive to gain wisdom rather than seek revenge. Lesson 8 emphasizes the importance of prioritizing knowledge over payback. In the journey of life, it is essential to approach situations with intelligence rather than anger. Stoicism teaches us to extract lessons from everyone we meet, including those who may cause us pain. For instance, a friend once betrayed my trust by lying to me, which left me feeling extremely hurt and furious. However, instead of retaliating, I opted to respond with wisdom. This experience taught me invaluable lessons about trust and the qualities I desire in my friendships. Transform challenging situations into learning opportunities. Consider what insights you can derive from unpleasant experiences. You might be amazed at how shifting your perspective can empower you. Now, let's discuss the significance of maintaining your inner tranquility. Lesson 9 highlights the necessity of preserving your peace of mind, which serves as your sanctuary and refuge. I began practicing meditation, and it truly transformed my life. Even in the most chaotic and discourteous environments, I learned to find moments of serenity within myself. Let's take a moment to practice this together. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Picture a place where you feel completely relaxed and at ease. Hold on to that image. That's your mental sanctuary, a place you can always return to when you need calmness. Finally, Lesson 10 encourages you to be a positive role model. The most effective way to counteract rudeness is to exemplify respect and kindness. During a tense argument with my family, I made a conscious decision to remain composed. Remarkably, my calm demeanor seemed to influence the atmosphere, leading others to become less agitated. It was as if my tranquility sparked a chain reaction of calmness. If you choose to embrace these principles, your final task is to embody these Stoic teachings. Allow their wisdom to inspire personal growth. Not only will you learn to handle disrespect with grace, but you will also guide others in doing the same. And there you have it. 10 valuable lessons from Stoicism that can assist you in navigating disrespectful situations. Now, go forth and embody the intelligent and resilient hero that I know you can be. Thank you for taking the time to engage with this content. If you wish to delve deeper into Stoicism and uncover its timeless insights, consider grabbing a copy of our comprehensive ebook on the subject. Start your journey today towards a more fulfilling and joyful life. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below to stay updated with our latest Stoic reflections and news. Join our community of individuals exploring Stoicism, and let's grow together.